Yeah. Back to you too.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so...
What's he looking
Something
at?
wrong.
Look around. Trouble brewing.
And it's time to go. Who are they?
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
But Geralt doesn't want to stay out of it.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I would just hang nothing.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Just because she's protecting her inn. What a bitch.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
Maybe she should stop drinking.
They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a bitch.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
That looks
They say
painful.
witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
Really?
They
Can we-
won't back down now.
Can we do this with fists as opposed to swords?
See that?
I don't want to have to like kill them. It kind of sucks that that's inevitable. That is not what I wanted, although I suppose using Igni in her joint is probably not recommended. Could I have unequipped my swords at all? Oh well, I'm done now. Ugh. I really don't think that killing everybody was really all that necessary. See, woman, this is what you did. You happy?
It's alright. It's
Stupid
over.
woman.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face.
Gratitude
God
for
save
you.
us.
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Yeah, I really don't think the swords were necessary.
So much for not getting involved.
Honey,
Come on,
you
let's go.
started it, Vesemir. I was chilling back by my table, and you're the one who, like, tried to help her and had dudes, you know, jump on you. Well, that was quick.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
No, it's Yen. So, all this time we've been chasing her, and she just casually strolls up.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
I resent that.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
No kidding.
It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry.
Well, that's love for
Wasn't
you.
expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't
Why is
get me
Vesemir
wrong,
covered in
Yennefer.
blood, but I'm not?
I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
More than just an
And I shall
explanation.
provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Why Vizima?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
Romantic.
Tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
That's a very strange
And I
name.
number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Suppose I can hear him out. Yeah, I wonder what he offered you.
Must have been a damn good offer then.
She accepted.
Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What
True
about
that.
you?
I'm going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, he wants to go back to
I somehow
Camelham.
doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me.
I doubt it did
Besides,
either.
I've got things to do at Caremore, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
See you later, Vez.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Does she not know Roach? She should know Roach. A beautiful, beautiful steed. Very useless steed, I might add.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Surprisingly not.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then...
The Wild Hunt. Oh, I know where we are. We've been here. That's not the right direction, I would have thought. Oh shit, he dead. He dead too. Oh my god, they're so fast. Is that why she has to buy a fast horse? Yep. That makes the last of them. Actually, no. There were 4. Oh. Oh no, don't tell me she's gonna blow up the bridge. Other people have to use that bridge, Yennefer. Now what you gonna do when the peasants need to cross?
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
I'm so glad I have subtitles because I would not have heard that at all.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seems
This is just a loading screen, guys.
After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Sorry, busy sneezing. Couldn't read. A day later in Vizima. What is with that see-through water? And they can rub me as much as they like.
It must suffice.
There is nothing wrong with my hair, bruh. Don't even try it.
think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The
Wow.
gentleman will be seated on the bergère
The bergère.
What now?
in
The chair.
chair.
You'd think after all this
Catherine,
time he would
reshape the
actually know some
gentleman's
other
sideburns
languages.
to half an inch.
But he's still wet. All the hair's gonna drift down onto his wet skin. It's kinda gross. Something wrong with my beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
I think it does.
does.
You look much better with a beard.
Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Ew. I am very insulted
Been
by
on
your
the road a
insinuation.
Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Oh, that's unnecessary primping. I
I'm
like your
prepared to
fleur-de-lis,
answer
though.
some questions.
They're very pretty.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Who is this dude? I don't remember this dude. Why is my game
Morvran
lagging like all heck?
Vorix, commander of the Alba division.
Morvran?
Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details.
Then why did you mention them?
Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
So this must be stuff that happened either in the first game or the second game. I killed Owen during the siege. Just happened that way. I spared his life. He escaped. I have no idea.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon.
Why is it
Arian
lagging?
escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
It's just this dude that's lagging.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports
There was a
suggested the
dragon?
was responsible.
Damn, sounds like
Moving
a good game.
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roche. I joined Irveth. He helped me out. I like Vernon though. Roche is cool.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roche, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty? Ha! Had to save Triss. Helped Roche rescue Anais. I don't know who Anais is. Anais? Save Triss.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
Well then
I'm
tell it
afraid
to
I
the
might
dude who's
find that
provoking me.
difficult, because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I don't know. I don't know who this person is.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you
I don't know who that is either.
quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That alliance is dead. See, I killed Letho. That alliance still alive? What happened to Letho?
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work.
You're welcome then.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice.
Ha!
So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely riveting. Oh, that's right. I get the choices of ugly,
Feels
ugly,
more like
and
I'm
ugly.
being readied for a wedding.
That's so. I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket.
Definitely not the one in the
In
middle.
point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
What the hell's the difference between the left and the right? Any color as long as it's black?
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I don't know. Left or right? What's the difference? What the hell is the difference between them? It's got kind of a scrolly pattern. And this one has... Jesus, I can't even see. Oh, actually, that one's quite nice. Is that literally the only difference between them? Looks like it. I'll take this one. Okay, let's put the elegant courtier's doublet. It's actually doublet. Is it doublet? Doublet? I don't actually know. Love it, just in a bath towel. So awesome. There we go. You happy? I'm dressed. Now I want to loot you. Well, actually not you specifically, just in general. What if I take it all? Can I like steal and sell it? Lol. I was trying to do something with the chest, but there we go. Can I loot all of it? Ha! Stealing your clothes. Lol.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
It's a little tight. Suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back.
Doublet,
That's what would
yeah.
satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's
He was
complexion
being
is light enough.
sarcastic, bruh.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm
Oh,
that
for
he
God's
knows
sake.
how to bow.
Let's just get on with it. This is so pompous. Confirm away. I'm not a boy, I know how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
Must we? Yep, that's sufficient to me.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on
Well,
a
that's
street
pretty
corner,
much how I feel about
not
M
to the
here.
Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Screw that.
The gentleman will rehearse.
He doesn't deserve that. Right leg forward. I wasn't paying attention. Right leg forward, left hand on chest. No. Left leg forward, right hand on chest. Looks like he's trying to dab.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
I don't know that I want to. You're a bit of a dick. M here's Chamberlain. Hello.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to,
Ha!
and using the appropriate title.
You're joking, right?
Arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests.
Always.
I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
I don't
Your
particularly
Majesty
care.
will suffice.
He's the one who
Spoken
summoned me
loudly,
here.
clearly, and with respect.
Never with respect for M here. Who the hell are you lot? Oh, there's M here.
In grimi et art kerzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Screw that. We don't bow. Ha! See what you like about that.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Aurelian namen, vatgen favor. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Well, I
Know
have.
what they say.
It was more of a
Can't teach an
choice.
old wolf new tricks.
It was a choice.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
Look at
the
that
wild
face.
hunt pursues her.
Oh, brilliant.
You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back. You're sure?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be.
Let me remind you.
I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Need information, not motivation. Only doing this for Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
Such a bitter, hard
This
man
audience
to be
is
in
finished.
charge.
Mererid!
He's very
Take him to the sorceress.
uncompassionate.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize
Oh,
adequately
I understood
that
perfectly.
one must bow to the
As I said to
Emperor?
M here, it was a
Relax.
choice.
Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
Oh well,
How?
that's your
Just
problem,
keep
isn't
close
it?
and bother no one. I've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Calm yourself.
Trying to loot.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elan.
Oh God. I like the way it's got conversations. Makes it very natural. Nothing here for me to loot. I wanna loot. Ooh, it's plants. Not particularly near me, but there are plants. I can't run, apparently. Yoink. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority
Anything?
in Novigrad is not
Ooh,
the City
yes.
Council or the Merchants Guild,
Yes, please.
but the Church of the Eternal
Ooh.
Fire.
Got
criminal
books.
underworld.
Pals of the North, Novigrad. No one can claim to have travelled the Northern Realms who has not been to Novigrad. If I were forced to list what during my many meanderings has made the greatest impression on me, it would be precisely this great, and yet at the same time free, city. I agree. Novigrad is phenomenal. That's too long, I'm actually not going to read that. But still, I like Novigrad. A sword for witches. Witches, magickas, and non-humans. I'm assuming that's like... Oh, you're down the bottom, that's why. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good. The kind who live according to the gods' laws, and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magickas, and non-humans. All that separates us from the common folk is that we have the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. Screw you, Lord.
At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
A portrayal of the elder races. What is an unhuman? The answer is simple. As the very name suggests, it is something which resembles, and yet nevertheless is not, a human. Though it walks on two legs, speaks a tongue similar to our own, and dresses in similar attire, it all the same has more in common with base beast than noble man.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll
Is
need
there a
only
second one?
prepare a clean draft.
No, I bet so. Oh thank God I can't sprint. This is painful. Inconceivable. What should become of Temeria? Now that is a question. Temeria, a land where milk and honey once flowed. And what did she wrong? Okay, sorry, I was trying to understand the context there. And what did she wrong the gods that they should treat her so cruelly? The Pearl of the North to some, she proved a galloping range for Nilfgaardian cavalry to others. As a country, it had survived 2 previous wars against the Empire. It was here that the world's bloodiest battles were fought. It was in Temeria where their most bestial deeds were wrought. Bestial. Never heard of the word. It was Temerian civilians who bore the full brunt of these war's horrors. This is true. This is very, very true. And very sad. Why are they all books? Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Brugge and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innes Arskellig and Innes Anskellig, and suzerain of Atra and Aviara. This is complicated. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of the... that's just way too much effort. Nothing on this table? Nope. Okay, get around that damn stool. Grab some actual legitimate loot, though a smoking pipe is not what I would consider legitimate loot. Horsehide, a vial, and a dumpling. Delicious. Ambassador van...
Shame I have no time.
Atra. Oh, damn it. Oh, you've
Geralt,
changed into a skirt.
Tunic. You look positively smashing.
Well, we matched for once.
Dying to take it off.
Wearing black and white.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Yes and no.
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
So pretty.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How long has it been since I've seen each other?
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together.
Define years. That's a very arbitrary term.
A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours.
How was it awkward? That was perfectly fine and natural.
Let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday.
But what about your dream? The Wild
How
Hunt
did
was
they
in the
track us
dream.
down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
What's the Wild Hunt want from Ciri?
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Simple handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Wow, she's giving him shade for that.
Let's drop it, all right?
Wow.
It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it.
Wow.
Any of it.
Bitter much? Jesus.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Nope.
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there.
Yes, I know. I passed him by the fireplace.
And
Him and
Geralt.
his scribe.
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Imperial Ordnance updated. Is she just gonna casually leave? Okay, something casual about that, but yes. Oh my god, look at the books! She has no chill. Half those books probably traveled with her. Lol. Anything? Okay, I think we've pretty much looted everything. Oh, nope, I take that back. What is this? Out. A sword for witches. Didn't we already read? Okay, so we're just getting repetition now. We're getting the same books over and over again. Ooh. How did I miss that? Thank you. Oh, that was the chest where the cutscene, yeah, ensued. Hi, Ambassador Van Atra.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
As you will. That is a very nice map. How do you read it? How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yeah.
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin.
What the?
His ally.
Is it crazy? You weaken
This
your
attack
own
took the Kedwini by
standpoint
surprise. They were still
by weakening
mourning
your
the loss
allies.
of their king, Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined
But they were
Radovid.
already allies. That's so
And
silly.
so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we
Oh,
had only
okay, I
one
suppose.
powerful one.
I guess that's a note of admiration I hear. What about Kovir?
What about Kavir?
Kavir.
Kavir
whatever.
values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side.
Smart.
Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home?
I know, right?
Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
Exactly. Do you have no respect for
I'm
other
afraid the
people's
stakes
lives?
are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
I don't think they are. I think you're all wrong. You should all just pack up, go home, and enjoy the life you bloody have. So, situation of Velen, is there anything more specific? Other than the
Better
wastelandish
things look in
situation?
Velen.
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with
Pretty
blood.
barren.
Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest.
I'm not surprised.
Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control.
Mm-hmm.
We've had several patrols never return to their camps.
It's Velen for you.
Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
And we shall be meeting the Bloody Baron.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Honey, it's where Yennefer's sending us, more or less. She's sending us to Velen. What's new in Novigrad? Here's a little tidbit for you. I mean, one I've never actually witnessed this scene before, so that's another tidbit for you. But I was very on the fence about this game the first time I played it. Just through the beginning of the game, I was like, yeah, it's not bad, but there's nothing truly gripping me, like immensely, until I got to Novigrad. When I got to Novigrad, I was like, oh my god, this is the game for me. Just there was something about that awesome city that just opened up my eyes to this game, and after that, I truly appreciated The Witcher for what it was. But until I hit Novigrad, I was like, meh, it's alright. So Novigrad will always have a special place in my heart. I love that city.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
They should just leave Novigrad
How do men
alone.
deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats.
Those dudes.
The Church of the Eternal Fire
Ugh,
understands this
those
perfectly,
pricks.
and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Me too, buddy. Me too. And how about Skellige? There's been no mention of Skellige as of yet.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals.
That's
Uniting all
problematic.
might prove difficult.
Okay, well, thanks, buddy. I actually have a larger grasp on the situation than I did going into this game the first time round. So thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Good
Think
on,
nothing of it.
Ambassador.
May the great sun light your path.
And light on you too, buddy. Light to you too. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Yeah, okay. I think we've pretty much just fleeced this place of all its goods. Let's be on our way. I need to go to the Chamberlain. I would like my clothing back, thank you. And I'll sell all the stuff you gave me.
How might I serve the
Well,
gentleman?
I suppose you gave it to me. I can't.
By returning my things.
Oh wow, we just accepted in hand like it's a trinket.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
They're gonna be splattered in blood and like
Thanks, bunches.
the innards of
The Emperor
creatures.
is not
Nothing's
known
gonna
for his
help.
patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yes, well,
Mentioned something of the sort. So long.
as soon as possible. Wow, this guy obviously doesn't understand how this game works. It's a very long time until we finally meet Ciri again. I'm just looting, or attempting to loot, failing to loot. There she goes. Ooh, hi, Nilfgaardian nobleman. How may I help? Okay, can we? Hey, there we go. Yo, what up? What the? What just happened? My controller vibrated and then he like leapt off the bench. Oh shit, no.
See you.
Awkward, but no, we're not playing Gwent. We don't play Gwent. Oh, that sounds so pretty.
Shall guide us
No.
straight to Novigrad.
The Emperor can keep his bloody hands off Novigrad. Can I sprint yet? I cannot sprint yet. Ugh, we're so close to getting out of here. Here it is. Exit. So, travel to Velen. I would like to change. Oh, well. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's great. So we're going to the world map. We were just at White. Okay, yes, I get. That's nice. We were at White Orchard. Right this very second, we are in the Royal Palace in Vizima. The Duchy of Toussaint down the bottom is the second and final DLC. So, you know, it's just level 35. This is my favorite part of the entire game, I might point out. Then we have the Skellige Isles miles away, Novigrad up the top, Katamorhen way up in the corner, so that's where Vesemir is going. But we are going to head to Velen, the no man's land. Now, if you remember, this place is pretty shit. As per... Oh god, it's bigger than I remember. Holy shit, this place is massive. As per the wars and all the men trampling through the fields, this place is not the prettiest. Apparently we're going straight to the Hanged Man's Tree, which is exactly what it says it is.